Welcome back to another video. Today we're doing some Pogo. That's right, fellas. Pokemon Go. Game's still very much alive. I played a lot in the first year, and then I've recently come back. So, Darkrai is in raids. Like I said, since I played the first year, we didn't really get any Gen 2 kind of stuff, so you really didn't have a lot of Dark options. And Dark is good for Psychic, and if Mewtwo comes back, I want a Dark team to be able to handle it, so we're going to get Darkrai. And Darkrai's pretty cool. I'll actually use him at the end of the video. I'll do like a gym battle or something with him, because I really like him. He's fun. But let's go and post a raid. We're going to go Discord. And then I just posted a previous raid. Darkrai ran away on that one. He's one of the most annoying mythicals or raid bosses that I've had to catch. But here is the code for this particular Discord bot. 5 is the tier, so it's a tier 5 raid. Darkrai is what we're going for. Cloudy is the weather, so that's going to give a bonus to fighting and fairy and poison, I believe. And then the last 5 is how many people I'm bringing. So you see those emojis, people are clicking those. I've been hosting a lot of these raids, so people are kind of familiar, and so on. So we'll do it. Although people wouldn't know that the raid is mine. It doesn't have my name on here anywhere, which I'm noticing. I kind of wish it would have the host name like pinged or something. But whatever. That way so people know, like, oh, it's his raid. I want to join him. What's up? But I've been hosting a ton. So anyways, Discord bot sent you a message. Hey, we're posting your raid. You can see all these raids I've hosted. I've been hosting a lot of this. But anyways, it gives you a little channel. When everybody loads in, we'll get the show on the road. But while we're chilling here, let's just spend some stops. This was blue like a second ago, and then it turned red, and I was actually hoping that I might run into somebody sitting in a parked car here or something like that, because I'm going to be bringing 6 people with myself included in that. And then if there's some rando here in the real world, it would be nice that they would get to tag along, get to help somebody and whatnot. I've had that happen a couple times where I'm hosting a raid and I see a bunch of randoms join, but I can never see where they are because the radius on touching the gym is so big. You know, I'm not trying to bother anybody, but, you know, it'd be nice to be like, hey, what's up? Hey, I'm about to bring 6 people. Feel free to join. Tag in. It's going to be an easy win for you, you know? And then you see I'm getting friend requests up top. So what happens is the chat group posts your code at the top of the chat, and then people add you, and then you mark them, and then we're going to go through all of that. Some of these videos that show how to do raids, like, they cut through all of like the actual details of it. We're not doing that today, fellas. Anyways, so I'm gonna go over here, and I see this one friend request, and so it's Bark. I'm gonna accept Bark. I've got my friends sorted so that my newest friends are at the top, because we're gonna have the lowest friendship level because we haven't done anything yet. And then I'm gonna tag these guys with whatever tag. So I just did a raid, so everybody there was tagged AA. Now I'm gonna tag this new group BB. Probably some of these folks are going to be people that just raided with me a second ago. Or maybe not. Add me, code at top. Like I said, it posts the code of the host at the very top of the chat so people know to scroll up. Zub IGN. Let's try to type that correctly. We are on mobile. A lot of people I've been raiding with, however, had me added and whatnot. And you see these guys, they're trying to add in code to set their friend code. You want to change your Discord name to your in-game name, and then you want to set up your friend code in there just to make the bot happy. All right, it's just lucky, so we're going to go back here, and then we are going to, you see my avatar running around desyncing. All right, so we're going to go over here. Shim Sham. I do one at a time so I don't have to memorize names and stuff. So Shim Sham should sort to the top. We're going to nickname them BB. Always lag when you scroll down, but, you know, that's not the worst thing in the world. And then over here, that kid. BB, there we go. I always hate how anytime you scroll in this game it lags so much. And then it's just lucky is you. Also, after nicknaming, you'll see why the nicknaming is very important in a second, especially if you're going to do, like, invite 10 people instead of 5 people, which is a big pain in the butt, which we're not doing today. It just makes life a lot easier. And you can even go back and search and see, so Roxas, your whole group and double check, okay, do I have 5 people? But I have the friends sorted. In the bottom right corner, there is a sort button that lets you sort your friends through various means, and that's very helpful. I've got my lowest friendship level here because new people adding me, we're going to have low level friends. And they sort to the top for me. Bum, bum, bum. I have my 5 people, as you can see. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to say ready check. So if you're not used to Discord, at lobby for this particular Discord is a pingable role. And it's going to ping everybody in my chat. When 5 people say they're ready, then we're going to go in here. We're going to whoop this boss. Boss not too difficult. When I'm hosting any raid, I try not to host anything that has less than 25 minutes. Obviously, more time is better for reasons. If you host a raid that's got like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it might take that long to get your party. Then you don't have enough time to fight. And also, we're not going to lose this because this boss is pretty easy. However, if you do lose the raid, everyone can rejoin using the same raid pass. A lot of people don't know this. You use the same raid pass on a rejoin. And if you don't have enough time left, then the raid's going to close, and then everyone's screwed. So at least you get everybody a shot. You can yell at your team and say, hey, bring some actual high damage monsters, or we're going to lose this, and then you can go do it. So let's go back one more time. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, sending. I try to communicate as much as possible. I could do split. I clicked on the stop. I could do split screen, and I might film that someday in the future. But sometimes Pogo is a pain in the butt to be scrolling and trying to do split screen and all that stuff. We are using a premium pass here. We got it from leveling up, and so we're burning off our last premium passes. Then here I'm going to click the add friends button at the top. I'm going to sort by BB, even though most of them are actually naturally up at the top. There we go. We've sent 5. And then at the bottom, I'm going to swipe to the side because I've got a pre-made team. I also need to heal my team. Bop, bop. And then let's go and just... So it's only those 2 that needed heals. Let me just double check. Okay. You want to do fighting, bug, and fairy against dark. It's cloudy weather, so fighting and fairy get a 20% bonus and so on. You'll see people joining back in here. I'm going to go back in Discord and just a little bit more communication. Sent 5. And then we go back here and we just chill. Everybody loads in. There's definitely lag and things like that. People should load in, but right before you join in the battle, I'm expecting to see 6 people tagged in here. So now see we're going up to 5 and so on. If everybody's a big boy, you can definitely do this with 5. Everybody here so far is over 30, so not worried about that. And that last guy is going in, boom, there you see it right there. Easy peasy. So let's see things I want to talk about. You want to host a raid that has at least 25 minutes on it. Preferably more is even better, especially if you're new. In case you screw something up, you got much more time to fix it. If I needed, and some of the things I'm saying are specific to the Discord that I'm in, which I should link down below. But in this particular Discord, these little chat groups that were spawned will be deleted out in 15 minutes. So if something happens, somebody takes forever to ready up, someone does some stupid stuff, AFKs, whatever, or you lose the fight, you need to go extend it. So you're going to type in -extend and then like 10 for 10 more minutes or 15 more minutes, whatever. Something important. It gives you all these chat commands if you actually read through what the bot says when the chat is created, but just things to think about and things that people don't know. But here we go. So we're going to fight this dude. It's cloudy weather, so our fighting type is going to get some boost, as you see down there in the bottom right corner. Let's see what special attack the boss has. He's got Dark Pulse, which is actually what I'm hoping for. Even though he gets a stab bonus, which stands for same type attack bonus, so 20% on that. The guys I'm bringing are resistant to dark, so it's pretty good. I think it's like a 60% resist. I don't remember the math. But not a difficult boss. One thing I do when I'm fighting these bosses, I'm watching the boss's health and I'm watching the time at the top of the screen. So if the timer is down to like, a quarter gone already, and the boss is, not more than a quarter health down, then, that's when you start to be like, oh man, can we do this time? No. But usually what I've seen is these battles kind of start off slow, the boss health starts moving a little bit, and then once the boss is at half health, you realize that you have like a big positive margin, and so things are okay. I could have worded that better. But there we go. So people were bringing some silly stuff like Zarude. I don't think Zarude has any reason to be here. You shouldn't use dark on dark. maybe Zarude gets other attacks because Zarude is dark and grass. But like I said, if we look at the timestamp, we're only a quarter into the fight and the boss is close to half, so it's like, it doesn't really matter. But who knows, maybe Zarude gets like some, I don't know, maybe he gets some fighting move I don't know about. I got my one Zarude and he was a 2-star. I'm very sad about that because I was so hyped. I think Zarude looks like one of the coolest pokes out in the freaking game. And then I get a 2-star with some garbage IV. And so I was like, what am I gonna do? I don't know if we ever get another chance to get another one and all that. I don't really think he'd be worth throwing rare candy at. I feel like that would be a like a knee-jerk reaction kind of thing, like an impulse buy. So that's not what I'm talking about, but I probably should have done the instant revives on this, but we have a decent margin. And tap, 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 and then again swipe. You can make a team like I've done and save it if you go into the battle button where you go for PvP. At the top right of the screen there's another tab and it'll let you set up teams and save teams and stuff. So my team's called Verse Dark because it's good on dark enemies. I do have a bunch of Shadow Machops cooking, but since I've returned I have not yet seen a Team Rocket event where you can remove the frustration move. So I just got a bunch of like 15 attack Shadow Machamps just chilling waiting so that they can at some point become useful. But I also do need a ton of Machop candy. There was some sort of Machop day where they had like 1 billion of these monsters out and everybody got like thousands of Machop candy. I was obviously not around for that, but I believe in December they have a day where they just like do a ton of different community days or something like that. So I think they're going to at least give us an hour of Machop, and I'm just going to try to, once Darkrai's out of raids, I'm going to try to save up as much pineapple berries as I can and just catch Machops for the entire duration of that and try to get like 3,000 candy. I feel like a goof talking about candy and whatnot, like, oh, I need to go get candy. But yeah, whatever. This game's actually quite dark. I definitely take it as you are grinding up these monsters into candy and feeding them to monsters like Soul and Green style. And I feel like that should be talked about slightly more. You're kidnapping monsters, forcing them to fight, and then the ones that aren't good enough, you grind them into candy and feed them to others. We are a little bit frozen there for a second, but it looks like we came back. There we go. We are going to try to catch this guy. He's very annoying to catch, and then we're going to actually use him in a gym battle here, just to show you what the attacks look like, and he's kind of fun, and explain some things. All right, good amount of XP and whatnot, and then here we go. 13 balls. If you bring a real life friend that has a good friend level with you, it can it'll give you more balls. Like usually if I'm with a friend I get like 17 instead of 13. Also probably faster kills is part of that as well. I'm gonna throw a bunch of pineapples, then when he gets low then I'm gonna start throwing golden raz. Pineapples will give you double candy, and I believe this is still the double candy event. So instead of getting 3 or 4, you're going to get, I think, instead of getting 3, you get 6. But then if you have the pineapple, you're going to get 12. And the whole purpose is for me to get candy. But he'll definitely run away on you. He'll definitely dodge and move and be annoying as hell and run away on you. And it's a big old headache. But hey, sometimes that's how it goes. Sometimes that's how it goes. Whoop. I've had him jump out of like 5 excellent throws in a row and run away. So that's how it goes, man. It's actually making me think that I should just stop doing pineapples. But originally when I first started doing the dark raids, almost dropped my phone. Caught that like a pro. But when I was doing the Darkrai raids, I kept catching him with pineapples. So I was like, oh, this is easy peasy. But recently, the past couple of days, I've seen a lot run away, and it's been a big old pain in the butt. So we'll see. I've probably broken even as far as, how much I've gained from using the pineapple berries versus if I just caught more things with the golden raz. So whatever, I don't know. Live your life. Live your best life. Like, look at that. Take a look at this. He jumps back. And then my buddy does not do the bounce back very often against Darkrai. Come on. Hey, there it is, double. So we just had one guy run from us, and then we get this guy now. So feeling pretty good about that. But there you go. And then he's got Snarl. If you catch one of these guys right now, he's going to have Sludge Bomb. If you're using him in PvP, which I probably wouldn't do because he's more glassy, he's not bulky. People would use a fighting type against you, and then your Sludge Bomb would counter their fighting type a little bit. but that's not what we're after. So anyways, we're gonna do some things. Let me show my Darkrai, guys. I have not deleted any of these. There is going to be a day in November. I think it's like November 21. So for an hour during the community day, that you'll get triple candy for transfers. So I'm gonna transfer the bottom. I'll keep the top 6 and I'll transfer all the rest, and try to get more candy that way. I've had a handful run away. I probably had like 4 run away on me, maybe even 5. So you can do the math here and see, because like 3, 6, 9, 12, 18. So 18 catches, possibly 5 running away. You can do the math on that. 2 shinies I've seen the entire time. If you ever see a shiny raid boss, you will catch him in the first throw if you hit. So you want to use a pineapple there, because you know you're going to get a catch, so you might as well get extra candy on that one. I learned that recently. And then, so all the guys that are favorited are 3-star. So it's basically about a 50% chance to get a 3-star. If his CP is above this, I guess I'm not going to favor it, because I know I'm not going to keep him. I've got better 3-stars. But if his CP is basically around 2100, he's going to be a 3-star. But look at that, some of these guys are good. So I'll pick my favorite of the top, and then obviously I'm really happy on this guy. Pretty good, man, pretty good. Ba-da-da-da. And then we're going to go use him in a battle real quick. His best attack is Snarl and actually Shadow Ball, which is a ghost move. Even though it doesn't have stab, it doesn't have that same type attack bonus, that move is just so good that it's better regardless. And Dark and Ghost are strong on the same things, which is kind of weird, but anyways. So eventually when I feel like it, I'll switch his Dark Pulse to Shadow Ball. But I'm going to go do a gym battle real quick, and then and show you what I'm talking about. So Dark is not going to be good on the Slakoth, so I will bring some backup just in case. He's super glassy. This is not going to be the best showing of him. And let me heal up some of these guys. Maybe that's why my guys aren't showing. I want to use that Machamp. The day will come when my Machamp gets... Dude, I'm being so laggy. Come on. Come on. When my Machamp team is ready, if I remember, I'll show you guys that towards the end of the video. Bop, bop, bop. Okay, so just to have some insurance, you up here, and then, nope, didn't mean to click that. There we go. I always say when it starts lagging just a little bit, it's a big old pain in the butt, because when you try to scroll, it registers as a tap. When you want to tap, it can scroll, etc., etc. Like I said, I don't think Dark is good on... I know Ghost is not good on normal. Okay, at least we're neutral. But you just see the taps. He attacks very fast. Here is his charge. Oh, you don't see the balls. It's really easy to hit all the balls on the charge move if you're doing like a PvP, but like obviously Slaking hits like a champion. You saw how much damage he did there, and I didn't feel like dodging it. And then over here, let's see if we can kill this guy before he gets me. I'll finish the gym, but I'm not going to do the whole video here if I have to attack multiple times. You know how annoying that is. But just for funsies, we're here. Why not? Easy peasy. So let me show you my Machamps, what I'm working on, and then I will wrap the video. If I'm smart, I'll post the link for the Discord down there, but get in your raids, and it's not that you just need remote raid passes to do this. If you're joining a raid, you need remote raid passes, but if you learn how to host like I've shown, then you can use those premiums. I got like a ton of premiums, like 30 premiums from leveling up. So that is what's up. I'm also doing the fast catch here. You grab the ball in the corner. Whoops, let's not mess it up while I'm talking about. Grab the ball in the corner, pull it over, do a little tap, easy peasy. Okay, let's show my champs and then let's get out of here. So there you go, that's what I got. This one guy down here, I caught him. I'm probably just going to kill him. He's probably trash. I'm going to trade the big one up there. It's high enough level that it's worth trading, and if it happens to be a good one, then the third evolve will be free. So it'll be 25 candy to get to the second evolve, and then it'll be free to go to the third evolve. So trading these guys, if you're not going to use them, is real good. Plus, you can get candy from trading and whatnot. But I've got the one Machamp that came from before Shadows were a thing, and he's like level 40. And then I've got 2 Shadows with 13 attack, and then 2 with 15 attack. And so as I get candy, I'll just keep pumping these guys up. But they have that frustration move, and you can only remove frustration when the Team Rocket event comes out. But you only need regular charged TMs. I thought you needed elite TMs. I'm like, good God, I'm never gonna get all these freaking elite TMs. So I thought maybe I was never gonna use Shadows, but no, they're telling me that it's just the regular charge move TM. So when that happens, I'll get them going. What I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably evolve these 2. I don't even remember what it is. Machamp, Machop, Machoke. Yeah, it's Machoke. I'll evolve these Machokes up so they're in their final evolve, so that when I move their frustration move, that it'll be permanent and whatnot. I wouldn't want to remove frustration, then evolve him, then he gets frustration back. I don't think that happens, but I don't want to chance it. So we'll have a good fighting team eventually. And then last thing, that Darkrai team. Darkrai. So we'll keep the top. We will keep the top 6, crush the rest when the special day comes, and then keep evolving. Hopefully I can max this guy out and use his XL candies on him. But this is my best dark team. Let me show. Dark team. I was trying to get a bunch of like Houndooms and stuff ready. But it was faster for me to get 6 decent Darkrai's than it was for me to catch Houndooms, man. I'm trying to catch Houndooms. See how much candy I have. I have been farming Houndooms, so I could probably level this guy up. But I should just save it for Shadow Houndooms, which I don't really have much good ones. And then there's my Zarude. You can see his IV on there. It's not good enough. If it was like 15, 13, 11, then I would probably consider doing something special with him. But he looks so cool, man. He's so fun to use, but he's actually a better grass type than a dark type anyways. And it's like, it's easy to get good grass types. So what do you do with Zarude? And then, yeah, see my hounds. Where's my Shadow Houndooms? Sleezels are probably going to go ice for me, and none of these are really that great. And then here's my Shadow Hounds. So we'll do some math and see. I don't have anything perfect here, but I do have 115 attack there, so I don't know, we'll figure it out. Those Poochinas, I'm keeping them because they only cost 100 Stardust to purify, and when I'm leveling up, I'll have some quests where I have to purify like 100 of those freaking things, so I don't know. I guess I'm saving some now. But that'll do it. As always, appreciate you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.